Good afternoon. My name is Tom Brunsonoff, Certified Master Mechanic out of Reading, PA. Today we're going to talk about how to remove bumper stickers. It's not too difficult. The biggest thing in your advantage is make sure you get yourself a good can of label and sticker remover. And this stuff is pretty nasty. You don't want to get this in your eyes, so the first thing you want to do is get yourself a pair of safety glasses. Make sure you put them on. They cost $2 or $3, a lot cheaper than the trip to the emergency room. A lot of these cans come with a little hose. Get that all hooked up. Make sure you spray it away from yourself. Just go ahead and spray it on there. Once you get that all sprayed on there and it sits for a good 5 or 6 minutes, this one's already been sitting for a little bit, but you'll see it'll start working this glue off. You see it should start peeling off pretty easy. It just basically comes right off. I mean, that stuff works real wonders on that glue on the inside. You can feel it's going to get pretty slippy on the inside because that glue is breaking down. But once you get that corner going, it pretty much come off by itself. You got any stubborn, sometimes you have to do it 1 or 2 times, but when you're all said and done, just make sure you wipe this down with some good Windex or any kind of a water-based cleaner, and you don't want to leave that sit on your paint too long. It might end up fading your paint a little bit. But you know, in your worst-case scenario, if you got a sticker that's a couple years old, 3, 4 years old, it just doesn't want to come off. Keep one thing in mind: when you're working on a plastic bumper like this, the last thing you want to use is a razor blade. A screwdriver might be okay, but just don't push too hard because these bumpers they gouge pretty easy. The best thing to do is, like I said, if it doesn't come off relatively pretty easy, the best thing to do is just spray it down a few times and just work it little bit by little bit. Your best tool is your fingernail. Anything more than that, you're going to end up scratching and gouging your bumper. But take that little bit of information to heart because these bumpers do damage real easy. A little elbow grease and a little fingernail and this spray, you should be able to get it off pretty easy.